I am DEEVENOM. Oops, sorry about that. I am DEEVENOM, and thank you guys for joining me in regard to addiction, relapse, and recovery. Any amount of your guys' positive energy shown on not just this social media platform, but all of my social media platforms are always welcomed. With that being said, let's get into addiction, relapse, and recovery. All right, you guys. Excuse me. Hold on one second. I am about to check in, and that's why excuse me. Hold on one second. I'm trying to focus on too many things at once. Anyway, I'm about to check in, and this is one reason why I named um, the title or put it in the description that I'm getting ready to check in. I haven't been to a 12 step in about a week. And you guys know that I come from a place of addiction. So, as a form of continuing those protective barriers in order to keep me from relapsing and staying sober, I feel the need to check in and make my presence known and go from there. Tonight, every Wednesday night, is a speaker that tells their story in regard to addiction and recovery. And yeah. Oh, it's hot. I'm sorry, hold on one second. Yeah. I'm trying to tame my ego. My ego wants to have fun, listen to loud music, pick up scallywags, smoke meth, do all type of stuff. And any other time when I'm out and about in my vehicle, I am, blaring music extra loud, disturbing the peace and whatever else. And I know that my ego is seeking validation. It's almost like, Satan to a degree. Satan, control people through music. And that's how I feel when I'm on, when I'm in traffic. I have my music up loud, certain music attracts people or whatever the case may be, and I get empowered from that. Thank you for liking the content. I get empowered. So my spirit told me to go live here with you guys in order to elude all that. Enjoy, you all enjoy. Thank you. And you guys enjoy the universe and enjoy my ride going to 12 step. And damn, 20 people already. I'm sorry. I do. Let me apologize to each and every last one of you guys if I don't reply. I have to pay attention to the road or whatever, but I'm taking you guys with me to my 12 step. You guys won't be able to see the actual building that I'm going to because, from my understanding, dealing with Alcoholic Anonymous, there's a certain discretion code that we must abide by in regard to the 12 steps. I don't have a phone mount, so I have to be careful because I have you guys in my my thingy wing, but I want you guys to see some of the scenic view on my way to 12 step. Hold on one second. My birds are buried, I can't point, over in that particular section. And again, trust me, the last thing that I would want to be doing at this particular moment is driving to a 12-step meeting. There's a lot of other things that I would rather be doing. But it's essential to my recovery that I check in every now and then so I can remain balanced. Let's turn right. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, one second. Oh, I love that glow of the sun. Beautiful. You guys, excuse me, you guys should see it through my phone. Okay, we're getting ready to turn on the freeway. Okay, hold on. Sorry, you guys. I'm not trying to get nobody's license plates all up in the damn footage. Not that it matters, but you know, I try to give people a little bit of privacy, I guess. But anyway, hold on one second. Oh, damn, 18. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Okay, someone said hi, Bobby. Hello, Bobby. The rug man. Hello, the rug man. I really do appreciate your energies. Are you having a good day, bud? Kyle, I am having a blessed, wonderful day. I'm here with you guys, and what more could I ask for? As I was saying earlier, my ego at this particular point would have music extra damn loud, and I would be, you know, trying to seek validation from that. But I decided to go live with you all and pretty much open the doors in regard to my life a little more and take you all to my 12-step meeting. And I also want to encourage those addicts out there that are still curled up in the damn fetal position, suffering in silence, that even though I don't want to do this, I'm doing it. And, you know, so can they. All right, we're turning. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can flip the camera. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Ah. Okay. All right, we are off to a 12-step meeting, you guys. It is not the end of the world, my addicts that are still suffering in silence. I already feel a burst of energy knowing that I'm on my way to a safe haven where I can seek further protection in regard to remaining sober. And I can take that from the meeting home with me until my next meeting. Hello, I'm sorry, I cannot read what you guys are saying in the live chat. Y'all will see a whole motherfucking fatal accident, okay? I have to keep my eyes on the road. I do apologize. I am not ignoring any of you guys because I appreciate your energies. See the mountains. Maybe I should zoom in. I'm sorry if I can't. I do apologize, you guys, if I'm not, you know, putting my energy and focus on you all. But I have to remain focused on the road. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I see someone said it's fine. Again, I am not ignoring anyone. You all see that I'm in the, you know, middle of pretty much driving. And I'm the way that I'm doing it is rather unsafe, considering I'm holding my phone in a selfie stick when it should be in a what's the name, phone holder thing for your car. Okay, I need to go around. Okay, hold on. I'll try to flip the camera back on me real quick. All right, hold on, my people. Hold on, my people. I want you guys to see the mountains. Okay. I can't hold my phone up too much. I don't want the police to see me like this and then, you know, pull me over because I'm trying to, you know, let you guys see the scenic view of Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, let me hold this down. Hold on 1 second. Let me try to flip the camera. Hold on. Okay. Why is this car going so slow? Oh, I spoke with my primary therapist today, the therapist that I was dealing with way before I attended Recovia, and I'm glad that I reunited with them. I asked them in regard to some possible collaborations, and they have a business partner that somewhat centers around my niche that may want to collaborate with not only myself but my business partner in all of this as well. So I'm definitely trying to expand in regard to, well, I'm not trying anything, I'm going to expand in regard to my niche. Even though I don't have the money to, and my verification in regard to Instagram, I want my platform and myself to be taken seriously. I'm sorry, you guys, if I'm talking all robotic and shit. I want my platform and I to be taken very seriously. And, you know, if I have to fund some things in order to make that happen, then so be it. Hello, whoever is sticking around with me. I see someone said, ooh, nice. Who are you, Pamela? Hello, Pamela. I really do appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out with me. Hold on 1 second. We're going to make it to the meeting probably early. It starts at 7:30. You said no problem. Where are you from, Pamela? Am I still talking to a Pamela? I think I am. Where are you from, if you don't mind answering that question? Texas. All right, for the big state. I drove through Texas when I was moving to Vegas, and it was a never-ending story. Shit, I thought I would never get up out of that damn state. Never mind, I was about to say something ratchet. But thank you so much for your energies. I really do appreciate you. Now, let me ask a very personal question. Are you a person of addiction or a supporter of a person that deals with addiction, or you're just or you're just a supporter of addiction overall? You don't know? It's okay. Have you experienced any relationships with someone that ever dealt with substance before? Like maybe an uncle or a brother or a cousin that has some form of addiction? You don't have to tell me anything, you know. It's just a way of breaking the ice. Oh, perfect. Oh, well, it's not perfect, but, you know, you can relate, considering all of the additives that come along with a person that is struggling with any form of addiction. So considering you've had, I am assuming, a close person in your life addicted to whatever substance they were addicted to, how did that affect you? Your uncle. Okay, well, thank you for being open and honest. I really do appreciate that. It's really tough when you have someone like your uncle that's addicted to something. I'm pretty sure it affected you, considering if you were close to that particular uncle or not. Hold on. I'm trying to read what you said. 1 second. Just drugs. My uncle did do drugs. Okay. Okay. And hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry. I don't want to crash, and there will be no more DEEVENOM and addiction, relapse, and recovery. So I definitely have to be careful. As I said, I think I will get to the meeting early, so I will park somewhere close to the meeting and speak to you guys further, and then pretty much head off. Hold on 1 second. I want to turn my camera around, but I have to be. Wait, hold on. I have to go. Sorry. Okay. All right. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you so much, especially for being open and honest when you did not have to. That is the power of sharing, and you pretty much gave a perfect example of that. So thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, we're almost to the, hold on. We're almost to the meeting. Damn, I am here early. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me put this down. Hold on. Okay. Almost there, people. Hold on, let me put this down. Hold on. Let me turn the camera around real quick. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what happened. My phone had to reconnect. Damn, I should have turned. As I was saying, this is the very first 12-step meeting that I attended here in the Phoenix, Arizona area. It's the same day that I found recovery as well. Hold on. So the 12-step meetings is on this particular street. And I'm almost there. I won't tell you guys exactly where it is, but it's right up in this area. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right, I'm going to park probably at the Burger King real quick until it's close to that time, so that I am not out here driving semi-reckless, and I will be able to give you guys some attention. Hold on. Oh, that's a female. I'm trying to show y'all the scallywags that I would pick up under the influence of methamphetamine. It's nothing cute. Well, sometimes I would pick up some good roadside assistance dig, excuse my French. But I don't, the unfortunate thing is, considering I was preyed upon when I was younger, I was repeating that cycle by preying upon individuals that didn't have the mind capacity to, I don't want to say defend themselves, but I preyed upon the weak. I don't want to say homeless people, but scallywags. Motherfuckers that could use a hit, or whatever the case may be, and won't put up a fight in regard to baby. Hold on 1 second. Okay. All right, I'm almost to the Burger King, so I can park and address you guys, and then pretty much go from there. Hello, Edition. Thank you for joining. I'm about to park real quick so I can address you guys before I attend my 12-step meeting. Okay, I'm at the Burger King, so let me turn in here and park real quick, address you guys for a second before, oh no, Burger King is right over there. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's a nice looking scallywag. Hold on, damn, I can't show y'all right now. Tattoos, and he's standing like he want all type of head. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so vulgar and upfront. But, you know, I give it to y'all, you know, real. There's no need to sugarcoat. You go ahead, man. He look like he on drugs. Hold on. No. Hold on. Okay, let me... Is he... What's going on? Where can I park real quick? Okay, this is the ice station. Okay, I can park right over here. Ah! I know y'all heard that. I came down. Ooh, I'm sorry, baby. Okay, I am parked and safe real quick. I can address you guys before it's time for me to head to my 12-step meeting. I thank each and every last one of you guys for leaving some messages in the live chat. Pamela, who has since gone, thank you so much. And whoever is here, thank you very much for joining. As I was telling the people, I wanted to influence my addicts out there that are, you know, pretty much still going through addiction and relapse. That is okay to get up off your ass and go to a 12-step meeting. You know, alone coming to the meeting, I done passed up all type of drugged out scallywags that I could have picked up, got high with, and did all type of things with. But I'm refraining from doing that because I'm over 120 something days clean from methamphetamine, and to ruin all of that just for the sake of getting high and sexual pleasures and all of that, and then having to start over from square one, is not worth it. It's not worth it. But me getting in this car and burning the gas to, you know, come over here to seek the strength to survive another week or whatever the case may be until my next meeting is well worth it. So even if you don't have a vehicle, my people of addiction, you know, there's ways to get around. You know, you can get around to get drugs and whatever else the case may be. And you, I mean, you can steal to get drugs. I mean, you can do all that shit. You can hold doors open for people so you're thinking that you're going to get money. You can do all that stuff to support your habit. But the last thing that an addict wants to do for themselves is get up off their ass and go seek the help for a better life. And I'm here to influence that. You know, there's nothing wrong with what I am doing right now. So yeah. I would take you guys to my meeting, but, you know, I don't want to expose anyone considering the Alcoholic Anonymous rules and or regulations. So I'm here close to, you know, where I'm supposed to be, going. I'm sorry, I'm in a semi-ratchet, you know, area, so I'm just checking my surroundings. So, oh, hi. Pamela, you're back. Okay. What's good, Pam? What's good, Pam? I like your last name, Dodge. I like when people dodge me. Because I'm an antisocial bitch. Me and my car. When we see people coming our way, we go the opposite way, okay? I see people coming my way in the grocery stores. I go 2 aisles down to get the fuck away from your ass. That's how I like it. So, yes, I love your last name, Dodge. No, I'm serious. I love when people keep their faces in their cell phones. Therefore, they're not talking to me. Leave me alone. I used to be very extroverted. I thought that I had to be the center of attention, the crowd, and whatever else. And to be honest with you, I had that type of energy where people would not go to the club unless I went. But I don't. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You know what? I spent about 200 and something dollars for these damn glasses from my ophthalmologist's office, and I could have got a better pair. No disrespect to them. I could have got a better pair from Zilul. Okay. When I wipe these bitches, they streak up, they do all type of stuff, and I paid extra money for that not to happen. So I don't want to discourage you guys from getting glasses from your local ophthalmologist's office, but sometimes it's best to merge outside of that and try other avenues. Oh, you said what? I'm sorry if I confused you. I was just talking about my glasses and how much I paid for them at the at my local ophthalmologist's office, compared to a price that I could have paid from a company like Zilul, where I could have got better lenses. That's what I was saying. Okay, got it. Okay. You know what? It's so interesting how now that I'm in my recovery phase and my vibrations are higher, the universe is putting me in sync with like-minded people. I was on here live about a week ago, and I had experienced some bullshit with a person that came on here and felt the need to disrespect. And there was one person in the live chat, such as yourself, and they also, to make the long story short, they also had a detached retina, such as myself. And I don't think they had a detached retina, but they had a quote unquote lazy eye that meandered. And it was quite interesting how the universe kept that person in the live chat and synced us up. And yeah, they're pretty much my follower now. Oh, your glasses are blue? Okay. I love color. I don't know how extravagant I would be in regard to lenses. I try to keep it neutral, but maybe I will step outside of my comfort zone, considering I am shedding the old me and I want a lot of vibrant color in my life to further increase my vibrations. So light blue isn't bad. Light blue isn't bad. Are they tinted? What type of frames are they? Are they small frames or big frames? You know what? What I did to find the best frames, I found this website. That basically tells you what glasses best fits your facial shape. What they recommend is getting a crayon or a lipstick or something that will easily wipe off the mirror. Trace your face in in the mirror or whatever, and that will give you a description of your facial shape. From what I learned, oval facial shapes, they can have any hairstyle, they can wear any glasses, they can get away with pretty much anything because they have that particular facial shape. Oh, thank you, Pamela. I try to be as kind as I'm so sorry. I have ADHD and sometimes it affects my speech. I try to be as kind as I possibly can be without flipping the script on people that try to cross boundaries. But, I appreciate your kind words. I really do. Do you have a platform here on YouTube? Let me see if I can find some information about you. Maybe I could follow you. No, I don't see anything about you. Okay. So, okay, excuse me. How often are you on here in regard to this whole live thing? I honestly just recently started going live on my platform here. I guess for one, I was a little bit afraid to reach out to you guys in a whole different way. I've been at my platform for some years, and those who have followed me from the beginning know that I have struggled in regard to my addiction. So I feel like I owe it to you guys to completely, not completely, but you know, open those doors up, even wider in regard to my life and whatever else the case may be. And yeah, yeah. You said an hour a week. Okay, okay, an hour a week. Excuse me, Pamela. I'm ADHD now. I'm an hour a week for. I do apologize. Okay, put me back on track. What were we talking about again? I'm sorry. Y'all are my co-hosts. Y'all supposed to, keep me. Oh wow. Oh my God. Are you ADHD too? It don't matter. See, I told you the universe links me up with like-minded people. Okay, so in regard to your ADHD, now I know my addiction has a lot to do with my brain not being the way that it used to be before I introduced it to drugs. So I still have a long way to go before my brain reprograms itself back to, allegedly normal. But I noticed before I found out about my ADHD and my bipolar, I did not see my symptoms. I'm not sure if this happened to you, but after I found out about my bipolar and ADHD and learned about the symptoms, I started to see it. Me being disorganized, having power systems all over the place, and me losing things and being forgetful. It's really interesting how that works. It's almost like when you get a new car and you think no one else has it, and you turn the corner and there's your new car. Oh, thank you. Oh, so your dad has ADHD too? Thank you. Thank you for the like, for the like. You know, in the beginning, when I first started my YouTube platform, I was very anal in regard to the jokes centered around ADHD and bipolar. But I kind of see where the humor comes into play, because if you take it too seriously, I hate to say it, but I would probably end up like some of the individuals that are no longer here that could not take the symptoms of their mental health issues, I guess. You say your dad does not. So are you on any medication to try to stabilize it, I guess? I am prescribed Wellbutrin. So I was on Wellbutrin before, in regard to blocking methamphetamine cravings and stuff like that. But Wellbutrin is used for a lot of things in regard to anxiety, all of that stuff. So you said no, not really. But I'm doing. That's good. It's good. Not everybody. Hold on. I need to start going to my 12 step. Not everybody wants conventional medication stuffed in their body in order to quote unquote cure an ailment or a symptom. I honestly believe the more spiritual I become, the more that, I mean, a man has the answer to certain things, but the spirit realm was created. Excuse, I'm sorry. The spirit realm. Who was this? The spirit realm was created before all of this shit was. So of course they're gonna have the answers before anything. So I try to rely on their guidance before I rely on anything else. You said my grandma died because of, oh no, and ADHD. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I do apologize for your loss. Um, how are you coping with that? Hold on, I need to head to my meeting. How are you coping with that? Bear with me, you guys. And you know what? Let me go this way because I don't want to deal with traffic. I'm sorry to have the phone all up in my damn mouth. Okay. Well, no, no, don't say I guess. You know, I can't tell you what to say, but your feelings are valid and they don't, you know what I'm saying? You know, they should be validated. If it has affected you in some type of way, then, you know, you reserve the right to feel that particular way. Even though my grandmother didn't die from drugs or ADHD or anything like that, I did witness, you know, her natural death, and I was there to help her out and whatever else during her transition. And it's a hard thing to deal with, considering your loved one. Oh, hold on, bitch. Okay, is this the turning lane? Okay, yeah. My bad. Okay, it was 1 year ago. Even if it was 1 year ago, it's still traumatic. Me losing my grandmother is still traumatic. Out of out of anybody that I would love to talk to in regard to some situations that I have gone through, it would be my grandmother. But the fact that she's physically not here anymore, her energy still remains, is traumatic for me because, you know, I would love to hear her voice. You have a pet spider? Hold on one second. That's awesome. What type of spider? I'm sorry. I'm going to apologize in advance. I'm almost at my 12-step meeting. Let me hold this down because I don't want any of the members to see me on my phone like this. Hold on one second. I want to venture off into other form. Let me go this way. I want to venture off into other forms of pets as well. I would love to have a Savannah cat, but unfortunately, I'm in an apartment that is not suitable for that size of a cat. I guess I can park here. Hold on one second, you guys. I'm parking. Okay. Let me see what you said real quick. Oh, and a snake. Okay. Oh my God, a tarantula. Can you call Brandon Tarantula King Cobra? Okay. Okay, I'm trying to see what you're trying to ask me. Can you call Brandon Tarantula King Cobra? I don't know. I don't think so. Let me see what time it is. Okay, it's 7:29. I do apologize, Pamela. Will you be here when are you going to come back on? My meeting is over with at 8:30 my time here in Arizona. I could possibly come back on my way home, but as of right now, I need to get my butt in here. I'm not trying to disregard you or anything, but I got to get my butt in here. Hello, second edition. Okay, Pamela, well, first of all, let me just thank you very, very much for staying here with me and being open and honest in regard to a lot of different things. I really do appreciate that. You are a fine example in regard to the power of sharing. Thank you. You will, universe forever bless this particular person right here by the name of Pamela Dodge. Unfortunately, Pam, and anybody else that's, listening or whatever, I have to get into this 12-step meeting and, make it happen. Let me see. Right now it's 11:30 at night, so I have to go. Okay. All right. Well, sleep well. Plenty of sweet dreams, and hopefully I will see you again. Bye to everyone else that was a part of my live chat. I really do appreciate you guys. Until I reach out again, namaste.